Yes.
Just you guys had 7 practices now here in the spring, and what is there anything noticeable in your game that you notice between now and last spring?
I think my footwork and just feeling comfortable in the pocket has. Decision making has, although there's 1 or 2 plays that kind of just tarnish it for me that I wish I could get back. But overall, consistency, I think I'm with footwork and just feeling in the pocket and just seeing everything develop. It's a lot quicker and a lot easier for me now that I'm 2 years into this playbook.
It's actually, this is spring number 3 for you, isn't it?
Yes.
Just tell us where you've come from that first spring to now.
It's crazy. I mean, I remember coming in when Taylor Mays, Will Harris, Josh Pinkard, Kevin Thomas were all back there, and I was just throwing balls like it was high school, throwing balls up the seam, and it seemed like every other ball was getting picked. And so I've definitely learned from that transition, and really calmed down, not tried to force things as much, and been able to see the field a lot better and not just see some guy running and throw it to him.
How much different is the offense is Lane's offense than it was with Pete's?
The overall philosophy is pretty much the same, exactly the same. The actual terminology is slightly different. For the most part, though, it's all the same stuff.
Now you have a couple of receivers, obviously, that are going to be added to the roster here in the fall. And you just tell us about what you expect from Kyle Prater.
Expect a lot out of Kyle. Even though he was a redshirt freshman last year, he is a dominant receiver for us, and he knows it. And he's a leader on and off the field, and guys see that in him, just his presence. And he can't wait to get out here, and he knows doesn't really have to prove anything. He's just got to play. And I think just by playing, he'll prove to everyone that what he's capable of. And I can't wait to get him out here just so that I can have another big target, kind of like the Dwayne Jarrett or Mike Williams that we haven't really had recently.
Is he the kind of target that is going to make your life easier when there's a corner or a safety blitz and nobody's set to pick him up, and you'll be able to heave the ball up to Kyle, kind of like Michael Floyd was used at Notre Dame at times?
Yeah, those balls that are sometimes 2 or 3 yards out of reach for some guys, it seems like Kyle just goes up like a rebounder in basketball and just snatches it wherever it is. And it's always a good thing as a quarterback to know if you're a little off on a throw, and he'll go up and get it. It's comforting.
I know things are difficult without some of the offensive linemen that you guys have. They're kind of injured right now. You'll have a few guys that'll be coming back for the fall and adding a few guys from the recruiting class. But do you think that this may actually benefit you in some way, having to really think quickly and get rid of the ball in a hurry and be harassed?
Absolutely. If we can do well right now as an offense with this many guys out and this young of a team, I think that goes to show that once guys are healthy, once we get more guys in the summer, we'll be well off. And for me personally, it's good work in moving in the pocket and understanding my hots and knowing where those are and just seeing the field so I know what's going on. And even out of the pocket, getting out and throwing the ball away, it's all helping me, I think, just become more relaxed under pressure.
As a quarterback too, it's kind of got to be a little bit nice to have a running back like DJ Moore that can go 80 yards for a touchdown.
Yeah, he's coming up, and he's becoming a really good player for us. He's mastered almost, he's getting there with the mental side of the game, which I've always said will take you further than anything that you can do physically. And so he's really taken the time to know his stuff, taking after Mark. Mark's helped him out a lot with that. But just knowing the protections, knowing his routes on pass plays, and then hitting the hole hard. He's been doing a good job, but he's still getting there, but good for right now.
Just the last question for us anyways. Just tell us what Clay Helton has been stressing as far as what you working on and improving your game.
Yeah, the first couple of days, just my ball placement when I was dropping back was kind of low, and he noticed that and helped me just get it back up. And I've had better spin on my ball the last couple of days. He is really, really knowledgeable in pass protection and defenses, which has helped me a lot. Fundamentals, he'll kind of let us do our thing because we've been playing for this long. We should know what we're doing by now.
Yeah.
But he's helped me a ton in knowing protections, and up in the film room, quizzes us on everything and asks us the hard questions about protecting ourselves, making sure we're protected. And he's done a good job of just preparing us for the defense that we face in whether it's coverages or fronts. I'm a lot more knowledgeable in that than I was when I first got here.
And personality-wise, he seems like he has kind of a calming effect on all you guys.
Calming effect sometimes, and then he'll definitely get after it when he gets intense, because he's passionate about football, really loves the game, and you can tell it when he's out there running drills and his face is bright red and he's slamming his hat on the ground. But
and telling you to run a lap.
Yeah, he's a good coach, and yeah.
All right, Matt. Hey, thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it.
Pretty hyped today.